Our next guests are getting ready for a big celebration event this Saturday night at Jackson College. It's the Jackson Blazers 60th anniversary event. And we welcome from Jackson College, Chief Diversity Officer and Director of Diversity, Equity, and Belonging at JC, Kelly Crum, and from the Jackson Blazer News, publisher, editor, photographer, Alan Wade. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bert. We're so excited to be here. I love coming here.
You know what? I love coming to your place.
Do you?
Yeah.
So you're going to come Saturday, right?
We're coming Saturday.
All right.
Yeah.
So Saturday we are hosting the Blazer 60th anniversary. I wasn't even born, Alan. I just want to tell you that.
Oh,
60
really?
years ago, I was not even born. But we are so excited. As always, Jackson College loves to be in collaboration with our community partners. And so Alan, myself, and actually John Willis, County Commissioner, have been working very hard to help put this event together for the Blazer News, the Wade family, just history of the Blazer News and the Wade family. So we're here to do what needs to be done, Mr. Wade.
Kelly Crum, John Willis, Jackson College, which includes the marketing staff, Dottie, Karkic, Amelia, Latart. Did I pronounce her name right, Kelly?
Mm-hmm,
Okay,
you did.
good. They have gone above and beyond the call of duty to put this event together, and there's no way that I could even attempt to put something like this magnitude together, and for the people of this community, because it's going to be a great night, and so I'm looking forward to it. Kind of excited. It's been an eventful couple of weeks or months, right, Kelly?
Yes.
I'm excited, Bart. It's going to be a great night. So.
All right, we want to pack the place. Is it in the dining commons?
It is. It'll be in the dining commons. You can get tickets through Alan. He'll tell you about that a little bit more, but it's $50 for individual tickets, $35 for seniors and adults. He's still looking for sponsorship. So if people want to sponsor this wonderful event, they can contact Alan Wade. Yes, and doors open at 5 p.m. And I advise people to get there early because we are looking to sell out.
All right, now this QR code, we have to ask people not to use it right now because it's not working.
Okay, then you can contact that number that I gave you, Bart. Also,
I'll give this number. This is a number called 517-937-5546.
And we can direct you to a link that will work just the same as the QR code.
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you could go to Eventbrite and search for the event.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
That's the way to do it. And it's only, how much is it?
It's
$50 for a ticket,
right.
which includes, of course, our fabulous dinner that we normally serve, right? As well as the entertainment. We need to talk about the entertainment and just the whole event itself, right?
Yeah,
So
let's take people
unpack
through
this.
it.
Let's
Yeah.
unpack this. So, of course, we're going to hear from our president, Dr. Dan Phelan, who will give the official welcome from the college, and as well as the entertainment is Alan Wade's sister. Is that your baby sister?
My baby sister.
Baby sister, Babby Mason. She will be there to perform, and if you have never heard Babby, this is why you want to come to this event, to hear Babby. And of course, our very own, right, Larry Sumner Jr. will be there. Plenty of recognition of people in our community who've done amazing things to support the Blazer News. Alan wants to recognize, the Wade family wants to recognize those people as well. And then you're going to hear from all of his siblings. They're going to all give remarks about what it means to be a part of this great community and what the Blazer News has done for them personally.
In particular, you're going to hear Ben Wade speak about the early days of the Blazer, and he and Mr. Cade, when the idea first came about, and just some of the obstacles they had to overcome early, and the support of those businesses that go back 60 years that kept the Blazer afloat. So. If you're interested in Jackson history, and some people were a part and still are a part of Jackson history going back 60 years. So I'm excited. We got a nice little video scheduled to reflect those years. So it's going to be an eventful evening.
Well, it's definitely a family business. Ben was part of the team that started it 60 years
Absolutely.
ago. You've been part of it for, well, all its recent history. But you told me
Yes.
the last time you were here that this wasn't your first choice for a career path, but you never told me what your first choice would have been.
Oh, I put all my eggs in one basket, Bart. I was looking for a career in professional baseball. I was drafted out of high school by Baltimore Orioles, and I chose to go to college, which I did at Western Michigan University. I suffered a career-ending arm injury that, caused me to have to come up with a new dream
Wow.
because I wasn't baseball anymore.
What
But it took me
position?
years to get to that point, but yeah,
What position did you play?
I was a pitcher.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
The arm, that's critical.
Yeah.
And did you play at Parkside?
Yeah, I played at Parkside. Absolutely. Yeah. 4 years at Parkside.
Wow.
Yeah. And,
that could have
then on
been.
to Western, and had a couple great years at Western. And then, to see things come crashing down. No, the Blazer was not my dream. And thank God for my mother, because she made me realize the importance of when the decision came about to purchase the Blazer. She made sure that I understood that this was a great choice, Alan, and you should go for it. And I did. Thank you, Mom. So yes.
Well, it's a good thing you did, because wasn't there like a period of time where you pretty much had to breathe new life into it?
And the Blazer?
Yeah.
Well, make sure I say this correctly, because there was a period when Wades didn't own the Blazer. Ben sold the Blazer to Edith Davis, and and I know she did her best, but she wasn't from Jackson. See, with a local publication such as the Blazer, it surely helps to have that history, of the city, of the people, of generations of families. All that ties into the success of the paper, and she kind of migrated from Jackson, or migrated to Jackson, and so I think she had the paper for perhaps 8 to 10 years, and she sold it to me. And so, but yeah, there was a period there. I won't call it. I'll just call it a period that the Wades weren't directly involved.
Well, it's a good thing you came back and took it over and brought it to where it is today.
Right. And that's a long time. Think about it, 60 years. Are there any other papers out there, small,
Well,
community?
My brother was telling me the other day that, and I think he mentioned on your show, Bart, that the Blazer was the first black newspaper to be a member of the Michigan Press Association. Now, there are two papers that I know that are older than the Blazer, the Michigan Chronicle in Detroit, and also the Telegram News, which is Southwest Detroit. Telegram News will be celebrating 75 years, and Michigan Chronicle is like 80. So we're like the third oldest black newspaper in the state of Michigan.
Wow.
Right.
That's quite the accomplishment, and I don't think it's ever been bigger and better than it is right now.
Well, that's a compliment. We certainly have support. We try to cater to a citywide, a countywide community. I would say that in reference to your statement, Bart, that our circulation and our readership has grown. Our name is known throughout the county, and we try to cover, all community-related activities as much as we can. So
people want to get a hold to you because they want to get information out. It doesn't have to always be from the black community.
Absolutely.
Other communities can reach out to the Blazer News
Absolutely.
and advertise,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely. From advertisement to
sports.
social, sports to civic, whatever it is, we're available. We're available. We're inclusive as opposed to exclusive.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we see Alan and his team at everything. You're covering this community like it's never been covered before.
Well, I just need to just follow Bart And just follow JTV around.
Oh my, right.
And I'll do just fine.
Oh, Bart is a legend. We love JTV. And JTV will be there on Saturday, correct,
We will,
Bart?
yes.
All right.
JTV has always supported the Blazer since as far as back as I can remember. I don't know if that's where I met Andy at, but I was covering a Jackson College basketball game, and Bart was showing me, giving me some pointers on the features on my camera, and giving me some options to shoot to get the best possible results. So Bart is the man. Bart has been doing this.
For sure.
You know, the same thing happens just in reverse. Alan helped me. He told me where the secret chairs were hidden in the Vic Hughes Fieldhouse.
Oh, he
so
did.
that you could sit at the end of the court and take pictures, and you didn't have to stand the whole time.
Right.
I learned that from Alan.
Well, didn't I just read that Alan just interviewed your whole family?
He did, yes. And that's coming out in the next edition of the Blazer.
It's come out in the first edition of April.
We're
I'm
nervous about.
so
And
excited.
It's really a testament to how many people read that, because I was at the Jackson High Ambassador event last night. There were more than a dozen people that came up to me and commented that they had seen our little
Wonderful.
thing on the paper.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
One person told me it was the first time they bought the Blazer.
Really?
Yeah, they'd never bought it before.
Okay, all right. So we'll be hoping that, that idea, that attitude continues. We appreciate first-time readers.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
and she said
absolutely.
she bought it at Southside Super Deli
Okay.
from Angelo Johns, and she paid 75 cents, and she thought maybe she was paying more than it was.
She paid more.
Okay.
She paid 25 cents more.
Okay.
She got Tell her to go back the next time and buy another one and only pay a quarter.
Yeah, so Therese, next time you go and buy one, take two.
There you go. Right. So,
But that's how it works. You, like each merchant, they buy them from you, and then they can charge.
they can do whatever they like. Many merchants give them away free,
Yeah.
and it's including with their advertisement. And in some places, it's 50 cent, at the point of sale. So, but yeah,
It's worth way more than that.
It sure is.
It's a lot of work that goes into that, and it's really, it's packed with news and information, and you've gotten great support from the community, your advertising base, and if it's happening in Jackson, you want to make sure you pick up the Blazer because it's happening in there too. What's the menu? Do you know what the menu's going to be?
So, of course, the menu is going to be chicken, and there's going to be beef, and there'll be, I think it's soul food, right? So we're going to have sweet potatoes, and there'll be a salad, and some type of, I think, greens.
some
or,
some vegetables
Yeah,
like broccoli, and we got dessert. Don't forget the dessert, Kelly. We got. Greg said he's throwing in a couple of desserts, right?
Yeah, there'll be surprise desserts.
Yeah.
Oh, the desserts that were at the MLK dinner, the grilled Sara Lee pound cake.
Did you get some of that?
Yeah.
Did you?
With the caramel sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, and the cheesecake.
And the cheesecake
Yeah.
to die for.
It was great. One more thing
Okay. I'm
before we
ready.
let you go. We want people to get this on their calendar. Your next big event for Jackson College.
Yes. Our next big event will be Juneteenth. There's already advertising going out on social media, as well as, I believe, MLive and some other great places. So save the date. It is Thursday, June 15th through June 17th. So a 3-day event. Thursday will be a panel that we normally do that will be racial inequity, social justice, and criminal justice reform. It will be held this year at the Martin Luther King Center. So great event of our law enforcement and community leaders to help move a lot of issues that need to be talked about regarding violence and so forth. And then on Friday, I think you came last year, it's going to be a play. Lisa Williams does a play on Friday. This year it's going to be Sign of the Times. So that is going to be great. Bring your family friendly. And then Saturday is our big event. We will have Tim Bowman. We will have Terrence and Chantel Hawkins, as well as Larry Sumner Jr. with plenty of fun, food, job fair, Thank you for Michigan Works that helps with job fair. Many resources, and our Kids Zone sponsor this year is Elro Steel.
Oh, neat. That's
So yeah, it's a family event.
awesome.
Well, if it's
Bring
anything
sunshine.
Like, if it's anything like 2022, it's going to be straight. You don't want to miss it.
Don't want to miss it.
It's off the hook.
It's been like over 20 years that Jackson College has been doing Juneteenth. That is amazing.
Yeah. And really, Jackson College started our community's Juneteenth observance and celebration. A lot of people didn't even know about it.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. So a lot of great things are happening in our community.
If people have a story idea for you, Alan,
Pardon me?
if someone has a story
Yes.
idea for you, do you like to hear from people that?
Absolutely. In fact, I was just approached just a couple of days ago. A person had an idea, history, or no, it was actually something that they were undertaking, and they wanted to share it with the community. So they asked me how to go about it. So I just told them, just contact me, email me, jacksonblazer@gmail.com, and let's see what the story content is, and make sure that it's, first of all, presentable and acceptable, and then we go from there, and we can make it happen.
I'd like to see a story, and I know you've written about Larry Sumner Jr., but I think he's the next big thing
Yeah.
out of Jackson.
We did a story on Larry a few years back. I was just speaking with Larry last week, and Bart, you're exactly right. The boy is multi-talented, super talented.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he is.
amazing.
And I think he's just waiting to explode on the national scene any day now. I mean, we're just fortunate that we still have him here,
Yes.
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's going to come a time when he's going to be booked and,
Right.
you know, hard to reach.
We might not be able to afford to get him back when he leaves us.
Yeah,
So we got to take
but-
advantage. Yeah,
but
he's
you
amazing.
know, Larry's that kind of guy where he's sentimental, he's attached to his hometown.
Yes, he is.
So I don't think we'll have to worry about, you know, him being untouchable.
He might, if he does go off to a big city, he'll
He'll come back home.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fortunate that he's able to earn a living 100% with his music right
Absolutely, absolutely.
now.
He
So that's
should.
great.
Yeah, it is.
He's a well-kept secret to a minor extent. I mean, his name is getting out there, but Larry is certainly well-talented enough to be on the national scene, to be booked anywhere in the country.
All right, I'll see you both on Saturday
there.
night, and we want to see you as well. So I think the easiest thing to do is go to eventbrite.com, search
Yeah.
for the Blazers 60th anniversary.
Right.
And you can buy your tickets right there on Eventbrite. And then we'll see you this Saturday at Potter Center, starting at 5 p.m.
Get them before they're gone. Don't wait till Friday night.
That's right, the 50th anniversary, that sold out, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it was at Gene Davis. And
Right.
It was a Gene
Yeah.
Davis. Yep.
So don't be disappointed, and we'll see you this Saturday. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for
Thanks
having
again,
us.
Bart. Thanks for having us.
You bet. Kelly Crum from Jackson College and Alan Wade from the Jackson Blazer.